Ross hadn't at that time, he was a big fighter and he wanted to make sure that we did everything for her as best we can, which is, yes, as a mother, you want that, but there came a time where I knew I couldn't do anything else, and for her to be at peace was for her to die. And that's what happened. We when we went to the children's hospital in Warrnambool, they knew us. They would x-ray her each time. They had a special room for her. We went back to the same room over and over again. And um we were in that room, and the nurse, who was very lovely, Sue, her name was, and she said to us, "What do I have to do to prove to you that this is the end?" Because we were saying this is the end, and Ross was saying, "No, we're going to do this tomorrow. We're going to do this," and he was still going. And as a parent, that is what you should do. You should do as much as you can, but you have to draw the line in the sand. And they showed him an X-ray from a month ago to today, and they had seen her chest had caved in, and he understood. He went downstairs, and I went back into the room, and she just stopped breathing. It was as peaceful as that. It was just unbelievable to be part of, and I got to hold her without any tubes on. And um I have a photo of me and her in that moment, and it's the most cherished photo that I own. I carry it around to this day. It's in my purse. And that is my connection to her, and it's how I remember her, because she was beautiful. But I promised, I vowed and declared that when when this was all over, that I would fight for other kids here in Australia so they didn't have to go through what I went through. Um, and that's basically what I've dedicated my life to do.
It's a heartbreaking story and something that you can't even truly imagine that parents all over the world go through this, whether it's through SMA or any other disease. Any parent of a sick child would understand this grief, this pain, this desire to do anything to save your child, to give them the life that you dreamed about
100%.
whilst carrying them. And